How are y'all doing? I'm Johnnie Lynn, owner of Creative Designs. I am so glad to have you with me tonight. Okay, what I have here is I have two types of mesh. I have a poly jute, which has a cream and the khaki color stripes. Okay, and then I have the burlap beige or khaki, and I cut these at 24 inches. My ribbon tails, y'all, are cut at 13 inches. Now, what we're doing tonight is a little bit different than what I normally do. We are using 3 ribbon tails throughout the whole wreath. I am using together. So I will go all the way around and put the ribbon tails in. I'm not sure exactly how many ribbon tails I'm going to need yet. I only cut a few, and the reason why is I will not put the rest of these ribbon tails in until after I have put the sign on. And let me show you my sign. It says harvest, blessed, and thankful. Okay, so what I do, y'all, real quick to start you off, 24-inch mesh. And what we're going to do, I have the khaki at the top and the white and beige on the bottom. So we're going to alternate. So I kind of fold the ends down to prevent some of the fraying, because I don't care what you use, y'all, you're going to get fraying with mesh. All right, now let me just show you. I am going to kind of flip it over and tuck in. So therefore, I don't have the fraying, okay? You won't see it. It will be on the underneath side. At least it will stay that way for a while, I hope, okay? Okay, now, just like so. Now, I'm going to take the white. Now, we're going with the cream and beige stripe right here. Now, I started out, oh my Lord, I'm trying to remember the first ribbon. Let's go ahead and put a ribbon. Now, now this is a Dollar Tree frame. I'm going to show you how I do it. I put on the first inside 2 rungs, I tie a pipe clout. Now, in the center, on number 2 and 3, I put a pipe cleaner. So that is how I do my wreaths. Aren't these colors pretty together? And I really like it because we're going to, on the sign itself, we have like a cream pumpkin, and we have a, one of those, that pretty green pumpkin, and we have an orange pumpkin. So I didn't want to put green in there necessarily. So, and I like this cream because it definitely goes with the beige with the khaki. I don't know if you call it khaki. Okay, bring that around like so. What was the last middle one? I forget which middle ones I put in. Oh, that was beige. Okay, so we go with white. So, I don't know what I'm cooking tomorrow. I might throw in a pot of beans tonight. Who knows? Make some homemade red beans. What I do, there is a secret to my, oh, in there also the meat that I put in it. I don't know if many of you are familiar with what is known as pickled pork. Pickled pork goes in there, a ham hock. Oh, and then I buy this big thing from Sam's. It's a big plastic jar, and it's called Italian seasoning. But y'all, I use it in just about everything. And the reason I use it is because it has parsley, it has oregano, it has all those, and that goes in with it. Now, to add a little kick to it in the morning, I get what is known as the red beans, Zatarain's red beans seasoning mix. And I probably put about 3 tablespoons in that. Then I dice up my, some sausage. You know, I do dice up my sausage, and I don't put it in until that morning, because you don't want all your sausage to be real mushy and all of that. So now that I've done that in the morning, what I do then is I go in and I put that in, and then I cook it for on high for about another 1 or 2 hours. And then my beans are ready, and I love it. It's just good. Now, if you want to thicken your beans up, there is another trick. Some people like them on the watery side. Some people like them thick, thick, thick. I'll tell you a little secret. What you do is you take and you get beans. You can either do it 1 or 2 ways. You can buy the beans from Blue Runner, the red beans, Creole red beans. And what you can do is add a can of that to it, a big can of that. Or if you don't want to do that, what you can do, and you try and scoop up about a cup of beans. Try and get rid of all the juice out of there. And what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to put it in a bowl, and you're going to mash the beans and put them back in to the pot. Okay? And that will help thicken up. My daughter says we're having a little problem with the internet. I'm sorry. I don't know what the problem is, gang. We're going to try. Keep going. How's that? So that is how I make my red beans. And usually with red beans, what I normally have with it, which is really good, you get some frozen spinach. You get, first of all, I brown a couple of pieces of bacon. Then I'm going to throw in some onions and saute the onions. And in the microwave, I'll throw in the spinach. But then after the spinach is cooked in the microwave, I'll put it I break up the bacon, the 2 pieces of bacon, and I add it to the sauteed onions, and I do add a little bit of garlic powder to it. And basically, y'all, we have, and some butter, and a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. And that is how I make we have spinach, we have red beans and rice. And y'all, it's so good. It is so good. It's one of my favorite meals. I would say that, and red beans and rice, and meatballs and spaghetti. Now, I do like baked ziti. I will tell you that. That's one of my other favorite things that I love to make. A lot of times when I cook Italian, what I'll do is I'll get like 10 pounds of ground meat. You know that I'll get that Johnson Brothers, it's already ground sausage, and I'll do about 5 pounds of that, and I'll mix it in with the ground meat. And then I season it. Basically, in the meantime, I'm making my red gravy. Now, a lot of people use egg in theirs. I do not use egg in my meatballs. I do not do it. What I do is I put breadcrumbs, Italian cheese, onion, garlic, and bell pepper, all chopped very fine, okay? And it is so good, y'all. So good. And I make a big pot of red gravy. And then with some of the meat, I do meatballs, and some of it I make actually, and I put the red gravy into the meat with the breadcrumbs and the Italian sausage. So, y'all, it is so good. I love to cook. I've always loved to cook. It's one of my favorite things to do. So, although I don't eat much, I can tell you that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stick these these all on the outside for right now until I determine where I'm going to put my sign. So I know that I want all of these to go on the outside portion of the wreath, okay, all the tails. Now we may have to cut tails. I still have the ribbon to cut them. I know I didn't cut enough. Definitely, I know I didn't cut enough. So we will cut some tails, and I'll show you how to cut some tails. How's that? All righty. Now, I scrunch it in the middle. Okay, kind of make a little bird. Whoops, wrong one. It goes right here. I'm not putting any ribbon tails in the middle of the wreath. I'm just putting it on the inside and outside rails, y'all. Okay? All right, we're going to have to cut some more. All right, there you go. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, what I have here, I have my 13-inch wooden board. I have my little board that my husband made me. And it's a wooden board that I painted black and did white dots on. Because, as you know, I'm the ladybug lady. Okay? All right. Let's count, and we're going to do 6 of each. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll cut it just like so. All right, now just slide it off. Just like so. Okay. Take it. Even them out. I'm going to fold it in half. Now, when I fold it in half, y'all, I'm going to cut from the folded edge to the wire edge, okay? Folded to wire edge, okay, to make a V. Okay, just like so. From the folded part to the wired edge. All righty. So we have 6 of those. All right, now let's go ahead and do 6 of the pumpkins here. And y'all, I am sorry, I just didn't realize that it's 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okie doke. I'll give you the SKU number on this. It is RJ644-31. Okay. And this is with, it's sort of a glittered pumpkin with leaves. Okay, how's this? And let's fold it in half. Cut from the folded to the wire. Okay. And then I have this leaf ribbon, and I'll give you the number on it. It's one of my favorite. It is C Charlie H0709-101. I'll give it to you again. CH0709-101. I believe this came from Craft Outlet a while back. So I had bought like 3 or 4 of them. And I'm down to my last one, y'all. It was one of my favorite. I've used this quite a bit. It's just very sparse leaves. And I like it. That's, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Come on, Johnny Lynn. One of those days, down to the last one. Okay. Should have got my spool holder out. Okay. Y'all, I am thinking about moving Mondays from Mondays. It's just that so much goes on a Monday with kids in school and getting home, getting starting the week out. I just think that it's a little, so I'm going to look at the calendar, and what I'm going to do is on my Facebook page, I think I'm going to put on what days and times. I'm going to put up like 3 days and 3 times for y'all to choose from on what day that you would like to see me go live. And I would appreciate it if you wouldn't mind. Please pass this along to your friends. I would very much appreciate it. All your help. I really need to get back into the swing of things. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going, and keeps my mind off of things that I don't want to think about. How's that? All right, there you go. How's that? 1. I tell you all, I have put my life on hold for about a month, and I said, this is ridiculous. I'm not putting my life on hold for anything anymore. I said, I am going to go out there, and I am going to enjoy life, and let me tell you, you never know. I can tell you that. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be with y'all tonight, and that's all that counts. Okay. Y'all, look how pretty these colors go together. I don't know if you can see, but these colors are beautiful. This is sort of it really is a pretty color. The number on this one is RG1279AM. And I'll tell you what it it looks like? Sort of a sage green. It's not really that deep olive green. It's a sage green, and it's really, really pretty. I really like it. Okay, here you go. All right, let's get this little booger up and going. Okay, so what we're going to do, we take our ribbon tails like this, right? Now I am going to fold it in half like so. And this is what I do, y'all. I go in and I just scrunch the center where I folded it. Therefore, I know that when I put it in, it's going to be in the center. Okay. Okie doke. Trying to think of something that might be different to eat other than what I normally eat, y'all. Of course, I think we're going to have this week some tacos. My son-in-law, he smoked I think it was a brisket. And so when he smokes a brisket, you can do anything with it. You can make barbecue pork. You can make tacos with it. It's just really good. A little piece of wire here. Let me take that nib. So we'll have tacos one night. I like soft tacos. Some people like hard. I like soft. I like the flour tortillas. Those are my favorite. Ooh, y'all, what I just love to do is take a tortilla for lunch sometimes. And what I'll do is just put, those little cherry tomatoes? and little slices, thin. When I tell you thin, thin slice of onion, and and then I kind of slice those little grape tomatoes up. But I put a lot of cheese, y'all. I put a lot of sharp cheddar cheese and mild cheddar cheese, and I put the Italian Mexi cheese in it, and then I'll sprinkle just a little bit of that Italian seasoning, and then I'll put it in the oven, and I'll bake it, and oh y'all, it's so good. Now you can either fold it over, y'all, or you can eat it like a tostado, I guess. Now, if you like uh, fried Mexican beans, you can put that on as the base. And then on top, I don't eat many spicy foods. I really don't care for spicy foods, y'all. So I'll make my own little salsa. I'll use the tomatoes, onions, bell pepper, garlic, Italian seasoning, and I'll dice all that up and have my own salsa. That's what I like to do. Oh, and you gotta have, I forget the name of that stuff. What's that stuff called, y'all? You know, uh, the Mexican cheese. What is it? Not cheese. Oh, y'all, the seasoning. I can't think of it. Oh, well. Okay, there you go. Let's get this on. Cilantro. That's it. Fresh cilantro. That's what you put in it. Couldn't think of it. Brain freeze tonight. Probably as well as my computer. It's the internet. Of course, it just got through raining here. We've had some rain this afternoon. It cooled off. Today, it was 102 here, y'all. That's right. Now, y'all got to remember, that's not the heat index. Y'all got to remember, are you ready for this? Humidity. And it stinks. When you have heat like that and the humidity, no fun whatsoever. 2, 3. Okay, let's see. All right, then we'll put our sign on. Twist at least 3 times, y'all. I do not want my product falling off. How's that? 1, 2, 3. I know it's 3 times. All right. My sign's going here, so I'm going to go ahead and clip these right now. Okay. Now I get these are from Home Depot, and these are my favorite. They're made by Craftsman. They're the little bitty, they're perfect for cutting your tails. I mean, for cutting the pipe cleaners. Okay, we got this. Make sure it's tucked under. Tucked under. All right, let's go ahead and put our sign on. There you go. Just like so. And we're going to weed it on through. Just like so. These colors I really, really like, gang. I think it goes well with this sign. What I do, y'all, when I choose what I'm going to make, now let me just kind of show you here. Notice that I'm putting, let's see, we're going to put it right here. And, okay, one problem. I want it to go over 2 rungs of the wreath. I don't want just 1 rung because I don't want it to slip. So we're going with 2 rungs, okay? tie it, twist it like so. Normally, I don't do this, y'all, until I'm completely through. And, okay, there you go. Because I'm not quite sure, y'all, exactly if I have my sign situated the way I want it to be. So I do it this way. Okay, got it through. Now, if you have problems, y'all, going through the mesh, let me show you what you can use. Because sometimes the little wire, see, this is giving me a little trouble. I use what is known as a knitting needle right here. You can either get them from Dawn on Dawn's Wreaths and things, or you can get them through Amazon, one or the other. Okay. Go ahead and tie this one off. It's not 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's cut. Oh, my knitting needle. Bring it through. Okay, just like so. Okay, there you go. There. All right, got it here. Now I'm going to find the other one. We'll bring it through like so. Alrighty. See if we can find out where we're going with it. Yeah. Okay. As long as I get it through, I can move it over. Okay. Let's get it around the 2 rungs. Okay. Alrighty. There you go. Just like so. Alrighty. Wrap this around and cut it. Alrighty. I'll go through and cut these off afterwards. Okay, there you go. So we have this like so. Now, what I do have here, let's get the bow on. I made a bow, so I wouldn't take too much of your time. This is the bow right here. Now, I added this to accent this pumpkin in here and also in here, just as an accent color, y'all. Go ahead and cut this one. Through like so. Okay. Because we're going to get this bow on here. All right, now we got our bow. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I want to put it about right there. So let's go ahead and put it right here. And we're going to go through. Oh, this is so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Going through like so. And we're going to need the weaving needle. I knew that. Sometimes I just don't like to force things, and it's easier just to go through with the weaving needle. Don't want to smash everything up. see, I want it about mid. Alrighty, there you go. Okay, there, I got it. Alrighty. And let me find the other one. Alright, now I know I wrapped it, I just gotta find it. There it is. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see, how's that look? Looks pretty good. Hope I didn't, yeah, looks good. Alrighty, now, I did pick out some pumpkins, and I have 3. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them all or what. I kind of like the green pumpkin. See, like so. What do y'all think? Green pumpkin. And then I like the white pumpkin. And then what I might do is I might stick a little orange pumpkin. I'll have to get it in here. I don't know if I like these. I think they're too big. Let me get something. I think I know what I'm going to get. Oh, that looks nice. What do y'all think? I like it. And we'll put an orange one up here. There we go. And I'm going to put some around the outside as well. Okie doke. And I'm just going to go around and we're going to alternate the colors of the pumpkin. Like so. And these I got from Dollar Tree. These small pumpkins like this. Okie doke. Well, cut these little boogers off. Let's stick it on there. Woo! Okie doke. Make sure it's on there nice and well. trim it off. It's a center one. We don't need one there. What I'm doing, y'all, is I'm just placing the pumpkins where the ribbons are. That's all I'm doing, is putting pumpkins where the ribbons are. Okay. Okay. And a white one right here. All right, let me get this cut. All righty. Now, let's see what I want. Do I want a white? What do you think? Should we go? I think we're going to go with the white or cream. I just think the cream will be pretty in here. Oh, I do need an orange one right here. I want to make sure that that orange pops out right there. All right. I just think that this looks so nice. And I'm going to put that in the middle, just like this. Okay. Let me see real quick. To come up like so. Yes. Okay. Just like that. All righty. Now I'll go through and I'll check to see if I've made sure all my twist ties are cut off and it's nice and neat in my tails. I can do that afterwards because I don't want all of y'all sitting on here. Okay, yeah, there's the white. And I'm not putting one there because of the sign. All right, I'm going to raise you up. This is the wreath, y'all. Okay, just like this. See? I think it came out very nice. I'm very pleased with it. I want to thank all of y'all for joining me tonight. God bless and have a blessed evening. Take care. Bye-bye.